I'm live. Did you miss me yesterday? ¿Me extrañaste ayer? Ya estoy en vivo. Voy a esperar que llegue gente. Si no llega gente, me despido yo solita. No hay ningún problema. I'm going to wait for people to log in. If no one shows up, I'll just excuse myself. And right now that I'm doing the live, now my daughters are trying to get a hold of me. They're sending me messages. Ahorita que estoy haciendo el en vivo, se les ocurre a mis hijas mandarme mensajes. You know, it's been happening. ¿Cómo estuvo tu día ayer? How was your day yesterday? Mine was good. I took I took flowers to the cemetery to my daughter Rebequita, Baby Becky. That's what we used to call her, Baby Becky. It was very, very windy. Very windy here, and it's windy today, but not as bad as yesterday. I have an old, I have a 67 Mustang, and I had it covered, and the wind ripped the cover apart. So I ordered a stronger one, a waterproof one from Amazon. It's coming in 10 days. I thought that was a long time. Something from Amazon to take so long to get here. But the other is the cover that I got, I'm going to say a couple of years ago. It was also a pretty expensive one, heavy duty one. So, but the wind was really hard. It was very bad. I don't know if people are logged in. Mira, I'm doing these, I'm cutting little squares. And I like doing this for special items. Like I have these earrings con la banderita, and I'm gonna be making a square for each set of earrings. Smoko, hi Smoko, what is it? Mira, these are earrings with the colors of the Mexican flag. Oh, hold on, I'm sorry. I was looking at my here you go. In my laptop, my live that I'm doing. I'm gonna try and see myself here. I'm sorry. These are earrings, and what I am doing, I am cutting little squares. I'm gonna do it fast so that I can show Smoke Code 9. And hopefully this is what you were asking. I'm gonna cut squares, and then I get a little pin, and then do a couple of holes. Okay, so that I can put them individually. And I'm trying to hurry up because I see other people logging in and commenting, and I want to be good in commenting. Mira. And then I have a tray, a flat tray, and I'm going to put them in my tray like this. And the tray has a mirror at the bottom. I have it with a bunch of things. I'll show it to you some other day because I'm going to continue making my lives. And this is good. It'll catch people's attention a lot better if they see an individual item like this. And this is what I'm doing. I'm cutting the squares. Mendoza Manuela, would you be my girlfriend? Yes, I'm your girlfriend. I'm Smoko's girlfriend too, as well. I'll be your friend, of course. Ana Gomez. Hello, Ana. Thanks for coming. And Smoko, yes, it's amazing. And right now I was a little bored. It's been very slow. But here in the area that I live, uh, if it's way too hot, the temperature, business is slow. If it's very cold, busy is slow. I mean, business is slow. If it's very windy, which yesterday was extremely windy, um, business was slow. I didn't open yesterday, but I was told that it was very slow because of the wind. And it's sort of cloudy, windy, not very cold, not very windy, but just because of that, business is slow. And I've been very slow, but I already know. I already know how all of this works. And uh, I mentioned a little when I first opened my life that I went to the cemetery yesterday. I took flowers to my baby Becky, to my daughter Rebecca. She turned 34 years old yesterday, and Rebecca has been in heaven for the last 18 years. And I took her flowers. Edita Cuna, hello. Is it too hot for you? Where are you from, Edita? Uh, where are you from that it's hot? I love it when it's hot. Oh gosh, I just love it when it's hot. And I know that people complain, and I don't, just because I like it. I just like it when it's very hot. And so I took her flowers, but it was so windy that in the vase where we put the flowers just wouldn't stay because of the wind. So there in front of the office, the cemetery office, there's a fountain, and the fountain has rocks. I went and I got some rocks, and I got some rocks, and I got 7 rocks. Those are the rocks that fit in the vase, and I put the rocks in the flowers and then rocks so that the flowers can stay, and it worked. Um, you're at your house. It feels normal here. The temperature, okay. It feels normal here. The temperature is good. Anna, okay. Where are you from, Anna? If you're from California, I love California. It's just that it's too expensive for me there. um, yeah, Edita. Um, and so I went and I got some rocks from the fountain, and then as soon as I got to where my daughter is, and I put the flowers, and then the rocks, and then a couple of gentlemen walk out from the cemetery office, and they were staring at me, and they couldn't hear me, and I just told them, I'm the rock lady. They didn't even know what I said, but I said, I'm just the rock lady. And but they didn't say anything, but they were just staring at me like, what are you doing? But they had to figure it out that what I did was getting rocks for the vase, because I wasn't going to be able to put in the flowers because it was way too windy, way too windy, and that's that. Uh, let's see. Dice, at my house is hotter. Uh, they're kinda. Yeah. Elmer Omar Verdugo, ver, ver, Verdugosa Nudo. Ay, Elmer, your name is very long. Um, Did you guys ever see the India Maria? Her name was very, very long, and also La Chimoltrufia's mother's mom, from El Chavo del Ocho. I don't know if you know those programs. Her name was very long. I don't remember it, but um, just like Elmer. Okay, excuse me, I'm trying to read the messages. E- Edita dice, like it couldn't stand because of the wind. Yes, yes. Uh, Elmer, sorry. That's okay, Elmer. You can add another name to your name. No issues. My live will allow you to log in, okay? Oh my God. Yes, so I went and I took her flowers and I did that with the rocks. And I'm pretty sure when they mow the lawn or they clean the vases, they're going to put the rocks back in the pond, area. And and I'm gonna go in a couple of weeks again. I'm gonna take her fresh flowers, and I'm gonna remove the rocks because it probably won't be windy. It was just that it was really bad. I don't know. I think it was 65 miles an hour wind. I think that's how I felt it. I didn't check the forecast, but that's how I felt it, about 65 miles an hour. That's how I felt it. And then I just took Mami Teresa out yesterday for Mother's Day and for Mother's Day lunch. We had agreed, she canceled a couple of times for me, and we agreed on Wednesday. So we went out for breakfast, and then I took her to the dentist. Then I get here to the shop to finish that dress that I had told you that, well, the skirt and the top that I was going to do. I'm not even going to show it to you. It didn't turn out nice. In my head, it was going to turn out very nice, but it didn't. I'm not even going to show it to you. I'm sorry. I am going to take it apart, the sleeves and the embroidery flowers, and I'm going to redo the top differently. I'm going to put some straps and then some flowers. So, um, and when I get it done, I'll show it to you. And I did take a picture or a small video of the skirt on my last live, and Anna told me that it did look nice. It looked nice, but when I put it on, when I tried it on, the waist part, because I put some elastic in the back, the waist part was too thick. It was too thick, and like us, we don't like thick things. We want to look smaller, so I don't know, it kind of looked bulky. So I am going to redo the skirt part as well. But, uh, you know, um, but I don't mind doing it. It's a hassle, but I don't mind doing it because it gives me training. And it also teaches me to be patient because I get my, do I have it here? Oh, I have everything all over. I get my thread, little cutting thread, little blade, and it teaches me to be patient and do it one at a time because I'm very impatient. So I kind of use that as training. Um, I see myself over here. You know, um, I don't know. I'm seeing a lot of people sending greetings right here on my laptop, but I don't see any movement here. Oh gosh, there's a lot. Um, oh my God, Elmer is sending me a lot of, there's quite a few comments, and Ethnita. Oh, Ednita, you've heard. I guess a lot of people have heard of El Chavo del Ocho. Yes, I'll tell you about El Chavo del Ocho in just a second. I hope I don't forget. Um, Elmer, okay, Elmer. Hi, it's game Robux play. Hi, is you gonna Robux play? I don't know. I'm just gonna say I don't know. Uh, your hija, Edita, your hija went to the dentist. I took my mother to the dentist yesterday, and I take her to the dentist, and she goes in like with a very like an angry face because she doesn't like sitting on the dentist chair because she gets tired, and she gets out of there angry but happy because she has nice teeth. Okay, yeah, it's like a double whammy for her. Um, okay, Elmer. Oh my God. R2 Media 21. Hi, hello. I haven't seen you for a while. Thanks for logging in. Um, and I'm going to tell you about El Chavo del Ocho. In the 70s, it was like right around 1972, 73, right around that time. We were living in Tijuana, and we lived in a vecindad. It was like a little rooms. It was like an apartment complex, but it was just a room, a vecindad. I guess that's what they call them. We lived in the second room as you come in, and there were rooms and a big sidewalk, and the other side had rooms, and only one restroom for the whole apartment complex. I think there were 12 of us families living there, and and that's when El Chavo del Ocho was a big hit that I can remember. And our neighbors had a black and white TV, and they would go and watch El Chavo del Ocho, um, and we would ask them to open the curtain so that we can at least peek through the window and just watch, not hear what they were saying, but watch the Chavo del Ocho. And um, and the family, there was a little boy, Rafael, and I forgot the other Rafael. There were two little boys, and they looked like the same age. And I had a crush on one of the little boys. I don't remember which one, but I do remember the name Rafael. And and I used to follow him a lot, and he didn't like me following him, but I had a crush on him, and he never wanted to play with me. He wanted to play with my younger sister, and but my younger sister was really cute. Now I know why he didn't want to play with me, and because I bugged him too much, because I followed him too much. Every time the Chavo del Ocho would come on, he would go to his house, turn on the TV, and shut the curtain, and then we wouldn't. We couldn't see the TV. So that's what I remember about El Chavo del Ocho. But eventually, my mother got us a TV, a black and white TV, at in el centro de Tijuana somewhere. It was from a secondhand store. She got us a TV, and then we used to watch El Chavo del Ocho, Los Aficionados, right? Los Aficionados. Then we heard that the singer, guitarist, no, not singer, the guitarist Santana, Black Magic Woman, Maria Maria, and all those songs. Uh, he was in, he, um, ¿cómo se dice concurso? Well, he went in and tried out in those aficionados years before. Then we heard that Santana was very famous here in the States, and that's what I remember. I remember about people were still talking about Santana. Uh, early in the early 70s because he became very popular. And he was a big hit in Tijuana because a lot of people knew him and his family. And another one that was very well known, and she was very young, and all of a sudden we didn't hear about her. I guess because she probably moved here to the States. It was Beatriz Adriana. Add a question and answer. Oops, it gave me a message and I didn't catch it in time. Um, Elmer said hi. Oh, you guys, the the message, the comments are not scrolling up on its own. I have to do it manually. I didn't know that there was so many comments going on. Um, and thank you for putting in your comments. And I really appreciate that. And just bear with me. I'll get better with them. How long would you stay in the live? How long is the I don't know, maybe 15 more minutes. I don't stay very long because I don't want to get you guys bored with my lives because I just talk about any day thing. But I did bring something to show you because Mami Teresa went to the casino on Tuesday, and her excuse going to the casino was because apparently she showed me a coupon book or a voucher book where it showed pictures of gifts on different days, like Monday one thing, Tuesday another, and so on. They give gifts. And she showed me the gifts, and apparently I told her that I like the luggage or the tote bag. And she told me, you told me you liked the tote bag, and that's why I went on Tuesday to get the tote bag for you that you liked. But I know that was the excuse, and she did. She gave me the tote bag yesterday. I'm going to show it to you. And it is pretty nice. But that was her excuse. But I'm going to show it to you. So I kind of did come prepared for my live. I'm trying to be a little bit more active and just a little bit organized. And the tote bag, this is from Legends Casino. They're located in Toppenish, Washington. I'm not promoting them, but that's just the proof that Mami Teresa did go to the casino. And this is the bag. I hope you can see it. And I like it. It has zippers. You see, clothing for, it has little bags here and here, like for the makeup and things like that. And I was thinking, because I had mentioned to you, I think it was on Tuesday, that I was going to fake it to my mom and tell her, oh, Mom, I love it, that I was going to exaggerate. But actually, I really do love it. Very convenient. So this bag, I am going to take my things when I go to Portland to my sister's wedding. This is the tote bag that I'm using. I'm going to use that. My change of clothes, my accessories and all that, and it's going to be very convenient. I did like it, yeah. Pero that was her excuse for going to the casino. And let me see. You guys love talking to me. Good, thank you. Right now, the only reason would be, you see, the shop should be closed, but I haven't locked the door. It's still light out, and hopefully I'll get a customer, maybe not. But because it's kind of windy, people don't go out. I already know my gente. I know my people, and that's okay. I'm used to this. But I really do like talking to you guys, and And I'm glad that you log in, and it'll get better and better. Um, yes. Uh, I'm going to show you something else that I'm doing. I was going to start undoing the skirt and the top that I didn't like, but I kind of didn't want to do it yet. I just thought, oh, another day that I'm bored, I'll do it. So, what I decided to do, I just cut for a belt. I am going to do a little girl's belt. And I'm going to get this belt done tomorrow. And I am going to show it to you. So, and they have become very popular. And I have a friend that sends me the flowers. Um, and the flowers come from Puebla, Mexico. So, and thank you very much. If you're still here, my friend, thank you for sending me the embroidered flowers. I really do appreciate, I've been so lucky. I am so lucky to meet wonderful people, and wonderful people like you guys. Uh, yeah, and and I might close. Yeah, I might finish my live maybe 10 minutes because my time right now is 7:06 p.m. and I only had breakfast. I went to have breakfast with my son-in-law's aunt. I have a sister that's married. Her husband has an aunt, and she had been asking me for a while that, we should go out for breakfast or lunch. And I told her yesterday, yeah, okay, we can go out for breakfast. We went to a restaurant. The name is El Charrito. And she hadn't been there a long time, and she wanted to have huevo con chorizo, and uh, and I had a chile relleno that I only ate half of the chile relleno because I wasn't very hungry. But right now I'm hungry and I don't want to eat too late. I don't want to eat too late. And I don't think I'm going to be eating the leftovers. I have yogurt, fruit, granola, and that's what I'm going to have. And you're probably in my lives, I'm always going to be telling you, oh, what I'm having for supper, for dinner, or for breakfast. And I'm going to be mentioning the fruit a lot, and the granola, and the yogurt, because I just love it. I just love it. And right now I'm just looking forward to doing my little fruit salad, granola, and yogurt. And you see? Uh, and this is what I'm doing with the earrings because it draws people's attention, and because I was kind of bored, and I just didn't want to continue doing the belt because I just got bored, and uh, and nobody tells me what to do. I do what I want. But if I was working for somebody else, when I used to work out in the private sector, I was a very loyal employee, very loyal, very hardworking. Um, yeah, I let me see, 7:06. Your hija likes chorizo. I used to like chorizo con papas, huevo con chorizo. I used to like it a lot, but I guess I ate it so much that it's not that I don't like it. I still like it, but it doesn't tempt me like it used to. Uh, Mira, what I love is chile rellenos, enchiladas with cheese and onions. Nada de que meat adentro, chicken or shredded beef or ground beef. No, just cheese and onion enchiladas. I like chilaquiles, um, and those are my favorite foods. Yeah, enchiladas, chiles rellenos, chilaquiles. Yeah. Um, Oh yeah, like it's really good with the papas. Yes, yes. When my girls were growing up, my middle daughter, she liked, she still likes the chorizo con papas. Yeah, chorizo con papas. And I was gonna mention something about, I was gonna say something, and I thought it was gonna be very interesting, interesting, and it just flew over my head. I forgot what it was. Um, and I don't like it when I forget things like that. It concerns me. Uh, but 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 I used to forget when my mother would tell me, Juanita, go wash dishes. It's your turn to clean the kitchen. I used to forget that, so I'm not going to blame old age because that's just me. Oh yes, I just remembered about me being a good employee. I was. I was a really good employee when I was young, and up until my last day, which it was last year, January 17, 2025. My last day of work at the private sector, and in 1991, I worked at a hospital, and I was selected Employee of the Year, 1991, and where I worked for the last 25 years, I became the Employee of the Year at that company as well. And it was the first year that they awarded an Employee of the Year, and it was me. It was me because I, it might not show. You probably can't tell, but when it comes me doing work or working for a company, I do my best, and I do the best job. I try. I learn the job really good because I don't know. I can be a perfectionist in that way, even though it takes me a while to learn. It takes me a while to learn, and I learn by hands on. It's like, don't give me a procedure book. Don't give me, I need to be doing it. And that's how I learn. And about when I worked at the hospital, um, I remember I was working in the accounting department, and that's when they started with computers. Things were not done. We were staying away from the manual registrations. We were beginning to do computer entries, registrations, and all that. And I was in charge of processing at the middle of the night all the information that was put in this, I don't know, dummy computer, I don't know, in the system. And one day in the middle of the night, I clicked. I always went through the instructions very nervous because you do shift F, shift this, shift that. And I would always get nervous once I clicked on the wrong shift. I deleted I deleted a bunch of information, patients, billing, medical records. I deleted a lot of things. I thought I was going to get fired, but they spent a lot of money. They brought in a computer specialist from I don't know where, and and I guess he put things together, and then they hired uh, they hired people for that department, for the IT department, and not allowing us registration clerical to take care of that. And they should have done that in the first place, but they wanted to save money, and they didn't fire me. I ended up getting Employee of the Year years later. Let's see. What shop? Let's see. Evita. said hi. I guess you guys are talking among each other. I think you are. Uh, what shop am I working? This is my shop. Um, I've had this shop this year will be 10 years. I opened it because I always wanted to open a clothing store. It was really a consignment store that I wanted to open. But a few years ago, I started with three Mexican tops. We have a flea market just a few minutes away from here. We have a flea market, and the flea market was closing down this, I'm going to say 6 years, seven. I don't know. The years just keep on going. I don't know. Over 6 years ago, the flea market was closing down because it was already October. It was getting cold, and they always have little stands. And a lady had a stand at the flea market. She was going back to Mexico, and she had Mexican clothing left over. She had three tops left over, and she asked me if I wanted to buy them, and I told her, I don't sell this kind of clothing. Um, but she sold them to me. She sold them to me, and I put them in one of my front table. I sold the three tops the following day. They just went like that. And then I just thought, oh my gosh. And I started researching, and I got a hold of a couple of fabricas in Mexico, and they started sending me clothing. And then when my ex and when we would go on vacation, either to California, Tijuana, we once went to Texas. We went to a flea market. A lady was selling her clothing, $5-10. I bought a bunch of clothing from her. I brought it here, and it sold. And that's how I started. And then I started making it myself. But overall, what I make, um, I sell more what I make than what I bring in from. But I also continue bringing clothing from Mexico. It does sell. There's people that are stuck with the same style of clothing that has been popular over the years, 20, 30, 40 years, and they stick to that style, and that's why I continue bringing, the styles that a lot of people are just used to. The same campesina top and so on, which I now make them. Uh, have I heard about these ponchos? Um, Edita me dice, the ponchos. I showed you on Tuesday the ponchos that I make. Yes, but I do bring in ponchos from Mexico. That they don't call them mañanitas. They're more like a rebozo. They make a hole. Is that what you're talking about? Yes, I do bring those in. I have quite a few. I'll show them to you later because I'm kind of running out of time. But I'll be showing you little by little, the things that I get from Mexico. I've been showing you what I make. And today, I'm being good. I'm going to show you a completed belt tomorrow for a little girl. And, my belts have been a success. People come and they buy them, and I'm just so happy. I am so blessed. Um, well, thank you very much. And thank you very much for liking. I have 6 likes. Thank you very much. Um, I hope I didn't miss anybody's comment. I'm going to be talking to my friend R2 Media 21, one of these days, and I'm going to ask him to help me out with the lives so that I can be in front of my laptop, my big screen. Um, and see if I can do my live because I can read my comments a lot better. Um, yeah. And oh, well, I need to go. Bye. Oh, bye, Edita. Thank you for coming. Have a good day. Have you live? I'm gonna try and have a live tomorrow, Friday. Yes, and I'm gonna try and really think of better subjects to talk to you about. But the chit chat is enough, don't you think? Sometimes improvisar, it's good. And thank you very much. Have a wonderful evening, and we'll be in touch until the next time. Adios. Bye.